Hey guys, my name is Ryan and welcome to Overwatch Central. Today, again, just a nice quick video to go over some of the news stories that you may or may not have missed over the last couple of days. Some discussion points, some really good ideas from the community to fix heroes like Roadhog because he's been nerfed again and nobody knows why. This is a hero that's probably now the worst hero in the game, even including Torbjorn and Symmetra. I will go over exactly why that's the case, but also the community ideas to basically revert these changes, some stuff that worked really well for Doomfist that made him a more optimal pick that can work for both Roadhog, Reaper and Torbjorn. But we also have some hotfix changes to go over with D.Va's Nano Cola Challenge coming out last night. So Miska actually did a video of this yesterday going on how to get the cosmetics surrounding this D.Va challenge and all of the streams and stuff, but this was all patched last night. With a few hours of Season 11 left, a lot of players got DC'd out of their games and lost 50 SR whilst playing in a competitive match because this patch just went through. It didn't wait, it just went on through, disconnected people. It happened to XQC and he went on to do XQC things. But at the time of recording, it's the top of my Reddit overall, like including all of the other Reddits that I look at. You can see a big complaint said it's not fair to send out an update 5 hours before comp season ends. A lot of people disconnected, very upset as expected. But what also came through was some hotfix changes to Winston and Symmetra. It fixed a bug that allowed Symmetra to teleport players into certain vehicles on King's Road and Nirvana. It fixed a bug that caused Symmetra sentry turrets to fall through the environment when thrown into a teleporter. Both of these got into a game-breaking bug that we highlighted another day where Symmetra could put like her turrets inside the bus on King's Road first point and you couldn't actually kill them at all because they were in the environment themselves. And also a bug to Winston with the jump pack, essentially meaning that there was no fall-off damage on it at all. We went over this again. The further away you are from Winston's leap when he jumps on you, less damage it does, but there was no fall off. These were all hotfixed into the game straight away. The only one it's missing is the Hammond change, which is still on the PTR, I believe, with Busan, but once that goes into game, a lot of the big issues in Overwatch, at least when it comes to balance and bugs and issues, should be fixed. Albeit there are lots of other heroes that need fixing, but I feel like these are the main three at the forefront. But that's all of the immediate news that needs covering. We have the D.Va Nano Cola Challenge going on right now. A lot of hotfixes in the game for these heroes that's worth highlighting. Next up, I want to go over Roadhog. He was actually nerfed on the PTR in a very bizarre fashion. So on screen you're seeing a side-by-side comparison between the live servers and the PTR, and this came from It's Jayang. The only thing to really pay attention here is that Roadhog stood at the exact same distance in both of these, and you're seeing the amount of damage that he's doing to Reinhardt's shield from a distance. Now this seems sort of small in comparison, but one of the areas that Roadhog is still good in is shield break. And whilst this is a far enough distance away for Roadhog that he shouldn't really be doing an awful lot of damage, the fact that he's doing much less now than he did before is very bizarre. At first I thought that this could have been like a hidden change, like something that just was accidental on the PTR that wasn't brought up by Blizzard because it was an accident, but it's actually in the bugs. Fixed the bug that prevented Roadhog's alternate fire now calculates fall off damage correctly. At first I was like, that doesn't really make any sense, but what you have to bear in mind is a lot of heroes have had fall off changes in the past, you know. Mei has no damage fall off on her right click anymore, McCree, soldiers, all of the hit scans, fall off has been increased so they can fight at a much farther range, and also Widowmaker had some SMG fall off too. So I guess this is Blizzard essentially going that Roadhog needs to be on the same rule set as everybody else to keep consistency, but the fact that they've taken this away from Roadhog and not giving him anything else such as better weapon spread just means it is just a flat out nerf on a hero that is already in a really bad spot. It's just unnecessary. And subreddits are exactly the same. The community is like, why is he being nerfed here? This is the one area that he's good at, being shield break. He was used in competitions to break down Orisa shields, for example. Like, why is that being nerfed? Why is that such a problem when everything else around Roadhog's kit is so lackluster? I said that he's the worst hero in the game simply because he doesn't really add too much to your team and also just feeds a lot of ult charge, more so than something like Hammond, right? So having him in your lineup and having him on your team, I feel is just going to be a detriment to your lineup when you have D.Va and Zarya and Hammond being much better options overall and can do more. His pick potential is a lot less than it used to be. The amount of impact that he can have is just a lot less. It's really disappointing. Me and Miska really enjoy playing Roadhog, and seeing him nerfed again like this in a way that's like, oh, it's just bug fixes, is really like depressing, honestly. So let's know what you think of all of that. But one thing that I did want to highlight is something that the subreddit actually brought up when it came to Reaper, Roadhog, and Torbjorn, when it came to a similar sort of trail of thought, I suppose. But now I want to highlight a really good idea that I saw coming from Soilwork PL on the competitive Overwatch subreddit around Roadhog, Reaper, and Torbjorn to do with their weapon spread. Essentially, the TLDR is implementing less RNG pellet systems that can help with the consistency of the damage done. And he sort of goes in to explain it. You know, you have elements of RNG spread with where the pellets land on certain targets. He uses a really good example of playing Reaper, where the enemy's NES 5 meters away from you, you only do 20 damage, yet you're 15 meters away from a tracer, you one-shot her. That's just the RNG aspect of shotgun pellets in Overwatch, and he essentially says remove that. That's something that they actually did for Doomfist, or at least they made it a little bit more bearable, and that's why we see Doomfist come back a lot in popularity. It wasn't the big thing that swung him from being a troll pick to a really solid meta hero right now, but it certainly helped. And I do agree that removing the RNG pellet system, I suppose, removing any form of RNG game, and I do agree, removing any form of weapon spread RNG I think is going to be huge. Reaper, Roadhog, and Torbjorn are all in areas where they're not really that strong, so this might be a nice quality of life issue to help them all, and especially after this with Roadhog, where they're trying to fix inconsistencies but have just ended up flat out nerfing him. I feel that this could really help out the hero whilst fixing areas of Roadhog that Blizzard believe are bugs and should be rectified. It's that typical feeling that I get from Blizzard now and again, where it's like, I understand this change, but can you not please, because it's so unfair and so unnecessary. Seems to be happening a lot nowadays. It's not going to make them all meta and must picks by any stretch, but I think that it might be nice for those players that want to pick up Reaper, Roadhog, and Torbjorn a little bit more. Worked for Doomfist, why can't it work for these 3 other heroes? But that's everything I wanted to go over. I think the Roadhog stuff I really wanted to highlight. I've seen other people mention it and the community mostly know about it, but I wanted to sort of bring this up into the forefront and say, Blizzard, why are you doing this to a hero that is in a really good spot right now? Can we hope to see some changes soon? Maybe we'll talk to Dr. Riku or Harblu maybe later on in the week and see what they think about all of this and how to actually fix Roadhog. But let us know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, take care, we'll see you then.